also in Nigeria, you know.
All right. Okay, let's give you this now. Our journalist hangout special today has elected to beam its searchlight on boosting agriculture productivity. Aaron BKO, he is here, undertook a pictorial tour of the facilities of Origin Tech Group, a Nigerian agri-tech and food systems company. He had a revealing chat with the CEO of the conglomerate, Prince Samuel Joseph Samuel. Shall we all go there? Here's a background story.
This one. What is this one?
It's Reach Taka.
Huh?
It's Reach Taka.
Reach there. Okay.
They call it telehandler, but you can use it to reach high, remove things from the container, construction, agric, and use it on the farm for silage management.
This one's our irrigation equipment.
Yes, it's called hose reel.
Hose reel. Yeah.
Now, this is the rail, this is the hose. What this one does, this one can manage up to 5 to 25 hectares of land.
Okay.
But about the dry spell.
Yes.
When you have dry spell, during the dry spell, you roll out things like this and use it to irrigate your farm.
Okay.
What it does is that you connect it to a well, and then you have the pump here, and then as you pump the water,
Yes.
the pump here or the sprinkler goes like this. The sprinkler will travel 50 meters and will sprinkle around, and then of course it will be moving to sprinkle more land. So this is 550 meters
Wow.
long, half a kilometer.
The hose, yes.
Yes, it will sprinkle it, and then it will come back sprinkling it, and then you move it to another. So it will sprinkle 50-kilometer radius, and then it will go like that and sprinkle and sprinkle. So we have large stock of consignment. This is a silage maker. We have crisis with farmer herders in Nigeria.
Yes.
Why do we have it? We have it because during the wet season, most of the stock, corn stock, wheat stock,
Yes.
and the rest of them that we harvest are supposed to be processed and kept in bales. These bales is what you use to feed the animals in dry season. Unfortunately, those stock are not harvested, they are not used because there are no equipment for them. So you now have the farmers who are herders move their cattle to a place where they can find feed during dry season.
Yes.
And then that's when you have this crisis. But what we are doing with some of this equipment is to see how we can transform that and have more of our farmers begin to use modern equipment. And what do we do with this? Really, it's not about just selling it to all farmers. It's about those who can afford it. Some young people will come to your farm after you have harvested your maize. They will buy the stock. They will harvest it.
Yes.
They will process it, and then they will sell this silage to farmers to use to feed their animals. Is it cows, whatever you have. In the current country currently, these products are not being stocked because this commercial farming is not as encouraged as it should be, and that's the change that we are bringing to the system. You can see also some of our tractors here.
These are the tractors.
Yeah, it's a tractor. We organized a program with the federal government called the Greener Hope. And the Greener Hope is designed to support farmers in Nigeria.
Yes.
Not only provide tractors, but provide all that farmers need in a place. So for example, the Greener Hope is to develop minimum 2,000 hectares of land in 1,000 locations across Nigeria.
Yes.
When you do that, you need to provide them with tractors, provide them with land levelers, provide them with land clearing, provide them with irrigation, provide them with harvesting, provide them with also storage, silos, dryers, and then provide them with markets. This is what Greener Hope is all about. And here we have over 2,500 tractors under the program in the first phase. Altogether, the project has 7,500 tractors. As you can see, the kind of tractors we have here, there are still a lot of them in our store. This is just a few that you can see. These are boom sprayers.
Boom
Also
sprayers.
belonging to the program.
Boom sprayers.
Yes, to spray agrochemicals
Okay.
and fertilizer on the farm. This is what you have here. These are large tanks also, which
Large tanks.
large boom sprayers actually,
sprayers,
or motorized.
Okay.
This one is 2,500 liters. This one is just
To spray
about
chemicals?
800 liters. Yes, agrochemicals,
agrochemicals,
fertilizer,
yes.
and things like that. Yeah. So we can.
Is it organic fertilizers you are talking
Yes,
about?
we have all kinds of fertilizer. We have, of course, some that are chemical based. These pickups are some of the things we're talking about. Farmers and extension service supports under the Greener Hope
Yes.
also get pickups, which is why we have these stocks of pickups here. So the program is ready to start. I must say that Mr. President has been audacious in approach to agriculture. It has been slow in starting, but it's not without a clarity of goals for the system.
So these tractors will help move produce.
Yes. So you have the trailers.
Are these another
These are heavy tractors.
kind of
Each
tractor?
one of these was about 85,000 euros.
85,000 euros.
Yes.
Let's see. Moving close. Yep.
This is made in Britain.
Wow.
Yeah, it's made in London.
This is, can see these tractors.
Where is the key?
High capacity tractors
Yeah.
made in Britain, costing 85,000 euros per unit.
We are the only company that stocked them in Nigeria.
Wow. What makes this one special?
Well, this one, even though it's 125 horsepower, we pull a bigger room and plow. Now, the smaller one, which is 75, will probably pull a 4-disc harrow. This one will pull probably a 32-disc harrow. So this will cover 5 times what that one will cover, or 6 times, even though it's just twice the size.
Yes.
But it has more capacity, and that's why bigger farmers make bigger profits than the smaller farmers. So you have that, and we have another one there, which is much bigger one. But there's something here we want to show you. We are not just about tractors, we are about agric in totality. Everything end to end. These are fertilizer spreader, and they are also grain trailers.
Fertilizer spreaders.
Yes, you can use them to spray manures, spread manures.
Okay.
When it moves, this rolls, and this mechanism here, and it spreads fertilizer. It can also spread cattle and chicken dung on your farm. This is a 7.5 tons, 15-ton trailer. They are big and they carry more goods. When you finish using them, you use it to transport your crop after harvesting.
Yes.
And that's why they have discharge points here. You load your crop, you take them to the silos, and then you offload them at the silos. That's basically what it is. So we are about taking agric for Nigeria to the next level. And we have quite a large chunk of that. Now this is also something that nobody has in the country. This is what we call the land leveler.
Ground leveler.
Yes, you can call them the grader. Now, in many farms in Nigeria, you see the lands are not too balanced.
Yes.
And with this, you will use to cut the high area to the low area and then level the land, and that's why we have livestock over there. It's all about greener hope, and this is about the goodwill capital of Mr. President, which he has brought about. We have very high hopes that this time around agri will work. So it's all about what are the impediments and removing them one after the other. I can show you something else over there. That's a 155 horsepower tractor. That's what is about 100,000.
That's the green one.
Yes, the green one.
It's bigger than this one.
It's bigger. It's a Deutsch tractor. We brought this tractor and started using it in 2012. So it's an old tractor. It's an old tractor. So we didn't just start today.
Yes.
It's one of our old tractors which we bought in 2012. It's still working. It's still very much working. The challenge with most of this equipment sometimes is that if you don't have the kind of contiguous land to use them, there's no point taking them out. They are not for small land at all. These are heavy equipment, all for agri, 95 to 100,000. These are German made tractors. Italian German tractors. It's a Deutsch far tractor. Okay, it's open now. And some of these tractors drive themselves. They have a telematics systems that all you need to do is to program your farm, and you put your plow, and then they can do their work without anybody operating them. This particular one. Even that one too can do that. So people talk about implement and equipment. There are implement and there are implement. There are tractors and there are tractors. So it's not just about buying tractors from anywhere. It's about buying what we start with the people for a long time and buying from the right company. Yes. For us here in Origin Group, we are here, we are not running anywhere. We are not just dumping equipment. We've been here for the last 20 years. We've been doing the same thing, and we've been talking about the same thing in the last 30 years, and we believe that it is a way for Nigeria, and that's why we are so committed to it. And as you can see with our investment, we can just look at this giant. This is another equipment that we have here. This particular equipment requires a lot of support to move it.
Okay.
And it's one of the biggest we can have. Only that tractor can move it. And
The green tractor.
yes, the green or the red one. And basically the same thing. It breaks the land. So most of the challenge with productivity of our land is that we don't prepare the land well enough. So after you have leveled the land, you break the land, you bring this. This is a drum that breaks the land. This is a drum that rolls the land. And these are things we are going to begin to use. You can
This one breaks it.
Yes, this is breaking the land. This is also flattening the land so that you can plant well, harvest well. It's always about that. You can see that planter there. Those are the things the big tractors can do that. This will plant about 100 hectares a day.
This one.
Yes.
It's a planter. It's a planter.
Yeah.
To plant about 100 hectares
Yeah.
per day. Wow.
So where other ones are doing 5 hectares, this will do about 100 hectares. So it's
That's the difference between man and equipment.
So we have all of these equipment all ready to go for agriculture in Nigeria.
These are planters. You can see.
They are all planters. They are big ones, not small. These are 16 rows. The average one you have is 4 rows. And then you have 24, 36 rows. That's very long.
So this goes. This goes.
Yes, this size, yes, this one. So you. Where is Disoner?
Tell me what this one is.
This is the Disoner. So when you go to the farms, you see that some farms have some prevalent of stones in them, small pebbles and stones. What you use this machine to do, because you don't want to destroy your implements and the rest of them, is to distone the farm. So you run this through the farm, and then you remove all the stones on the farm. And after that, you can then use your other equipment like planter, your seeders, that are very technical and very expensive. So basically that's what. So So you see the machine I was showing you earlier.
Yes.
This is grass. It takes grass this way and converts it to this. And this is for animal. But not only that, it then converts it to this. Okay. And it's not properly, it will wrap it and keep it for minimum of 1 year.
Wow.
So with this, all the farmer harder crises are gone. They should be minimum. Because the whole idea is that there is no grass. So when the grass are growing, harvest them, process them, and keep them. When it is dry season, you don't have grass, take what you have stocked and give them.
Yeah.
That's the difference we need to make. It looks simple, but we have not done them all these years. And that's what we are doing at Origin. That's the difference we are making. It's a work in progress, but we believe we'll get there with time.
There is the president need to address the farmer header crisis because it's affecting agri-production on a big scale.
Continuously.
So you are saying this is one big
It's a big move. It's a big step
to put an end to
we
that.
have to take, yes. When we praising the president for establishing the livestock ministry, the next thing to do is to move into solving all the problems that are there and partnering with investors like Origin Group to ensure that we can set up all the necessary infrastructure in each of the locations. And seriously, we have something to start with in Nigeria, in stock. We have something to start with. We can start tomorrow. We can start tomorrow.
You've got all it takes.
Yes.
Yeah, Dr. The man is here. Let's ask him. You went, you saw, and your third eye was opened.
And I was amazed.
Okay.
Some of the equipment I saw there are not anywhere else in Nigeria. And my eyes are a lot more open now.
Okay.
To the fact that if we have the right tools, we will improve agri-production. Our farmers are suffering. You can imagine one planter.
A planter
can do 100 hectares a day.
100 hectares.
And then you put people on the rice field, they're doing it themselves, they'll be tired. When they get home, the next day they are too weak to come out and work. No.
Otherwise, mechanized farming, here we come.
Yes, if we bring technology into agri-production,
yes,
we will be able to prepare our land adequately, we'll be able to tractorize far more cultivated land that we have now. As a country, we should be able to do a lot more cultivation to be able to feed our people. What is Lagos?
Because
look at Lagos.
To do it.
Yeah. No, we cannot get out of this mess unless we tell ourselves that our approach will be mechanized in nature. And the equipment that we've seen, look at virtually everything that you need to do, whether it's irrigation that you want to, whether it's planting that you want, whether it's destoning, because you have to remove stones from the land. You know, they damage the equipment. Whether it is land preparation or cultivation, everything that you need to do, there's equipment to do it. You don't have to physically use your hand to do these things.
Doctor, were you not amazed? A particular machine will take leaf, herbs and shrubs and prepare food for cattle, for grazing.
That's amazing. And the major takeaway from there was the preservation.
Yes.
Because that is one area where we are far behind the rest of the world. You see people eating something like maize all year round, which we call corn, all year round in other parts of the country. That don't even, world, that don't even have the species that we have here.
Yes.
And here, once you see it for a while, you go and ask the next time, they say it's no longer in season.
Yeah.
And they preserve it in other places.
But give it to Lagos, so we eat maize almost all year.
It depends on which part of the of Lagos you are. It depends on which part of Lagos. So
come to our side.
I won't come to your side. These are the things we can do, and I think people like this should be given the encouragement.
Gentlemen, it is possible. We can break the jinx.
It is a lot possible.
Yes, it is.
Our government should focus now on encouraging the farmers.
Yes.
If farmers will have access to fertilizers, access to pesticides, chemicals that they need, if they will have access to equipment like this, because everything that the farmer would want to do by himself, there's equipment for it. There are planters, even equipment that spreads fertilizer for you. He showed me whether it's organic fertilizer we are talking about as horse dung or chicken dung or any form of fertilizer. They have equipment that helps you to spread the fertilizer. So what else does the farmer need to do with his hand that equipment cannot do? And the people who have access to machinery, they are the ones who produce a lot more.
All right, gentlemen, I hear time is a master. We must begin to pack our bags and baggage.
It was really an eye-opener for me. I know, and apart from what I saw, I haven't even seen anything. Because they have a much bigger place.
You ain't seen nothing yet?
No.
All right.
But I'm impressed with what I've seen, and I think our president must give all the support that he can, so that during his time, we can say Nigeria moved several steps higher in agriculture.
Yeah. Okay. Doctor, I want to thank you for your intervention.
Thank you so much.
And BKO for your perspectives.
Thank you.
There's another show next week, but not to worry. That's just about it for our show today. If you missed any part of this, join us later tonight at 11:30 for our repeat broadcast. But we'll resume our normal, regular episode at 5 tomorrow. Join us then. But let me also repeat, tell you we're also on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC